Okay, hi everyone and welcome to our online event tonight. My name's Sasha and I've been with Juice Plus for about just over a year now. And tonight we're coming together to share the mission we're on basically. We all get to share the Juice Plus products every day, so we're pretty lucky to do that. So tonight's going to be hearing about some amazing product results and the impact that it's had on a few people's health. But we're also going to be sharing about the business that there is behind it and the mission that we're all on to create a better life. We've all seen and been given this amazing opportunity to kind of step away from the 9 to 5 or the uni or whatever it is that, we're kind of conditioned to think that that's the thing that you do after you go to school. And we've been shown a better way. So a better way that we can then travel more and just basically live the lifestyle that we want, wake up and design your day and kind of fit working around doing the things that you love to do. And tonight we're also launching Amber, which is really exciting. So thank you everyone that's jumped on tonight to support her. I'm sure she's very excited, a little bit nervous. So we'll get to her a bit later on. But tonight we're going to kick it off with Cody, who's going to be sharing about our amazing program and the products that support that. So I'll pass it over to you, Cody.
Thanks, Sash. So hey guys, I've been on the products for about 18 months now, and I kind of get to share how we have been all brought together by the program and the product. So like Sasha said, the nutritional support that aligns with the program is Juice Plus. So there's the Juice Plus fruit, veggie and berry capsules, the complete powder, and then our exciting new omegas. So to get it all started, basically, we've been brought together by the Juicy Body Transformation Program, which was created by an amazing lady called Kira Westwick, who was on MasterChef, and she was one of the top 10. So she's created this amazing, sustainable, long-lasting program that is, without the deprivation, without the calorie counting, and it's all about nourishing your body with whole foods and making simple changes that, that are family-friendly and can fit everyone, because we know that it is kind of hard when dieting and things like that, they aren't sustainable. And I know for myself, I definitely went through a stage where I was just yo-yo dieting up and down, and I was getting nowhere with my health, and I thought I was living healthy. So with the program, there's loads of recipes, there's optional cleansers, there's exercises, and we've actually got our 8-week shred, which is starting in probably about like 4 days now, which is super exciting. So that's just a fun way to fast track, the extra kilos that you want to lose, or fast track those goals that you're after. So with the program, the nutritional support aligns with it. So what I originally loved about Juice Plus is when I heard about it, is that it was simple. It was fruits, veggies and berries in a capsule. And the way they get to the capsule form is that they are grown in third-generation farms without pesticides, chemicals, and they're actually, all the fruit and veggies that are in the capsules are grown and kept vine ripened. So that means that they're kept on the vine until they're actually ready to be picked. Like a lot of the fruit and veggies in the supermarket these days, they could be a year old, they're cold storage, they have loads of chemicals on them, and sometimes they're even put under heat lamps to ripen faster. So Juice Plus is really organic, it comes from the source, and it eventually gets into these amazing little capsules and bridges the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating, because the results show now that, I think the studies are out, that we're supposed to be having 9 to 12 servings of fruits and veggies every single day. And as a nurse, I am very conscious of my health and, putting the best into my body, but I knew on the best of days there was no way that I was getting 9 to 12 servings of fruit and veggies. So with the capsules, there's over 26 servings of fruits, veggies, and berries. So the way they get to the capsule is that they're all put into like a big smoothie and pulped down. So all the goodness, the skin, the seeds, the core are all in there with the vitamins and minerals. And then they're pulped down, so the water and the fructose is extracted. And then they're dehydrated under a low heat, which means that all the enzymes are kept live. So when you take the capsule in the morning, it enters your bloodstream within 2 to 5 minutes. And no matter what happens for the rest of the day, you're already nourishing your body with the 26 fruits, veggies, and berries. And, I guess I came from a place where I'd tried so many supplements and vitamins over my time. I had no idea how to pronounce half the stuff that were in the vitamins, let alone did I know what it was doing to my body. So with Juice Plus, you can literally look at the back of the label and you can read what's on there, like grape, raspberry, bilberry, parsley, broccoli, carrot, and you can understand, and we all know how important fruits and veggies are to our diet. So that's kind of the capsules in a nutshell of how it assists your body, really on a cellular level, and just bridging the gap and ensuring that no matter what the day brings, you're boosting your body with all that nutrients. The complete powders are like the macronutrients. So that's the kind of energy that keeps you sustained throughout the day. So if, by 3 o'clock or something in the afternoon, you're reaching for that extra coffee or that chocolate bar or just craving something really unhealthy, these are a good little option to have. They come in vanilla and chocolate, and you can have them with water or in a smoothie or anything like that. And the best bit is that they're a complete powder because they are balanced carbs, proteins, and fats. And they are actually dairy-free as well and vegan, which is awesome. So the protein comes from the soy, and they contain things like alfalfa sprouts, broccoli, mushroom powder, niacin, which is a natural mood stabilizer. So it contains all whole foods. There's over 8 veggies and 26 superfoods in a sachet. And unlike any other whey-based protein, which is a byproduct of dairy, which causes a lot of inflammation, we have a lot of people that have been on the complete powders. And for myself, I suffered from IBS prior to taking Juice Plus. But on the capsules and the powders, I haven't had any bouts of IBS, which is really awesome because my gut hasn't been inflamed with all the crap that was in the supplements and vitamins. And if you want to put it into comparison of why it is so different to a supplement or a vitamin, is that, vitamins are fractured, they're heat treated, and they're condensed down into, a tiny little tablet. So all the nutrients that potentially was there at the start is either lost because it's heat treated or because it's been fractured and broken down into tiny little particles just to get it into the tablet. So that's why often you find, you get that disco wee color because your body doesn't absorb it, it doesn't recognize it, so it goes straight through your body. So you're really just wasting money and peeing it out, whereas Juice Plus is absorbed within minutes. And the last exciting one is the omegas, which is super cool because I have never added omegas into my diet because I absolutely hate the taste of fish oil tablets, and they had been the only omegas I had come across. So the Juice Plus omega brand is completely vegan, and it goes straight to the source. So it contains the omegas from algae, plant-based, and like pomegranate oil and things like that. So it goes straight to the source of the whole foods and cuts out the middle bit of the fish, so they are completely vegan. And omegas are just amazing for inflammation and brain health. It's blood pressure as well. There's so many incredible things. So I'm definitely excited to see what the benefits are, as I've only been on it for about 2 weeks. But I know so many of the girls have been on it for a couple months and noticed a huge change in their health, which kind of brings me to the point where I will switch over to Katie, who's going to share a bit about her product story and how Juice Plus kind of came into her life and what she's noticed so far since being on it. So if you can unmute yourself, Katie.
Okay, so I got introduced to the products like early this year, and I was really skeptical because I don't know, I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. I kind of just wanted to like see if it would work before I like sold anything that I didn't really believe in. So I just like took the plunge and bought them, and like 6 months later, like my skin is just, it's at its best. Like I've been on like antibiotics and I've had topical treatments from doctors, but it was never like bad enough for me to go on like any of those like hard like Roaccutane and stuff. So I was kind of just like trying to figure out a way to keep it under control. And yeah, I've been on it for like probably 6 months. No, probably like more than 6 months, like 12 months maybe. I'm not sure. And yeah, and then I just started noticing a difference after 6 months, and I've just been taking I've been taking 4 of the berry capsules, like 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and that's really helped as well. And as you can see, like it's mostly scarring, like there's no pimples on my skin at all. And I thought it was maybe like the placebo effect, like when you just kind of essentially think that something's working when you kind of just, your body does it because you think that it's helping you, and that's actually been scientifically proven. It happens all the time in research. But I went off them for a couple of weeks, and then I started breaking out really bad, and I got really sick too. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Yeah.
Thanks, Katie, for sharing your results. They're awesome. Your skin looks amazing.
Yeah.
So we're going to switch it over to Amber, who is launching her business tonight, which is so exciting. So Amber, just tell us, you know, why you joined the business, what attracted you to it, and what you're excited about.
Hey guys, thanks everyone for jumping on. I'm so excited. I'm gonna like wee myself. So pretty much I'd say about 90% of my teen years and even going into my early 20s, I worked like 2 or 3 jobs at a time. And that was still while going to school, or I like did some beauty study and things like that. And I guess I've always kind of just been striving or working for something, and never really feeling fulfilled and never really knowing what I'm working for. You know, where I grew up is just kind of a small mining town where it's the same thing week in, week out. You go to work, you party with your friends, and then you kind of just watch Netflix and you're bored in the meantime, and you never really like get anywhere. Is everyone on mute, or is that just like my computer going weird? I don't know. And so when I got the opportunity to relocate with my work, I jumped at it. I was like, yes, like, you know, new town, new me, yay. I'm going to meet so many people. I'm going to go on so many adventures and all this fun stuff. So I moved to Mackay 6 months ago this month. And it's been really great, and like I go to the beach as much as possible, and I've met so many incredible people, but I'm working 10 days of a fortnight in a shopping centre, trying to talk to people that have no interest in talking to a girl with blue hair that wants to help them. So I quickly realised that although like I really enjoy my job, it's not fulfilling for me. It's not what I want to do. And so I got a message on Facebook from some babe, and I was like, what is this? Like, this is a scam. But at the same time, I was like, okay, tell me more. Like, what is this? And it took me a little while to come around, and eventually I was like, you know what have I got to lose? You know, who couldn't use more fruits and vegetables in their diet? Like, I know that I'm definitely not perfect, and I'm vegetarian, so I need like all the goodies I can get. And so I jumped in, and fast tracked to 5 months later, I feel amazing. I've met so many incredible people through this business, and just you know, reaching out and trying to connect with other people. I get to talk to so many amazing people that I would have normally been too shy or not had a reason to talk to them. And now, yeah, I just get to make those connections. There was something else I wanted to say as well. It's a bit of a secret, but I've recently asked my boss to step down from my management position, which is full-time, to explore more and travel more. I've got travel plans for next year. I'm going to go overseas to Costa Rica and do a yoga course. And then I've got plans with friends about this time next year to go to Croatia Yacht Week and Germany, and so many amazing things. And I feel like so many, you know, people in this business talk about how it's more of a self-development program than a business. And it's so true. Like, I've learned so much about myself and, you know, what I'm worth and what I want from life, and how to encourage other people, you know, to live their best lives. I heard this incredible quote at our little game plan and big game plan, which was an event that we went to in Brisbane, and it was, while you kill time, time kills you. And that really struck a chord with me. I don't want to kill time anymore. I don't want to be bored anymore. And when someone asks me like what I'm doing, I'm like, yep, I've like been working, I've been talking to people, I've been taking my paddleboard out, I've been to the beach. Like, I try and live my best life, and I just want to help other people do that. So that's a little bit about me and why I joined the business. So I'll shoot back to Sasha, I think.
Yes, thank you so much. That's great. That's an amazing story. Sounds like you're smashing it already.
Yeah, I'm trying. Loving it.
And this is, you know, and this is the great thing about this business. You know, you're in Mackay, there's people in Melbourne, Sunshine Coast, Perth, I think. It's just so great that we can kind of all come together, not necessarily in the same business as such, but, you know, we're all kind of just linking arms and all kind of want the same things from life, traveling, you know, just saving up for a house deposit or a shopping fund. You know, everyone's kind of got their different reasons as to why they're doing this. But at the end of the day, we all kind of want to get out of the rat race, don't want to live a mediocre life, and yeah, just want to enjoy the younger years while we're kind of a little bit more free. Yeah, so I guess tonight is just really to share the mission that we're on, and we've heard some awesome stories. So if, you know, if this link's been sent to you, reach out to the person that sent it to you and get all your questions answered, because I know that a few of us were quite skeptical at the start. And you kind of just have to ask yourself the question of, if not this, then what? What is going to be able to give you that freedom to be able to book a holiday, potentially work overseas, work on your business, expand your business overseas. You know, we can do it in 27 different countries. So yeah, just ask yourself that question. And also, if not now, then when? Like, if you're doing the same thing for the next 5 years, will you be fulfilled? Or will you do want to find that passion, you know, and that purpose to get up every day and help others, not only with their health, but to create the life that they want. So we're pretty lucky to be surrounded in such a good community. You know, you're not kind of thrown in the deep end. The person that introduces you to the business will hold your hand every step of the way. But at the same time, we're not looking for everyone. We're just looking for people that are really ready to just get in there and, you know, make a difference to their life and help others to do the same. So thank you all for joining on to support Amber tonight. And as I said, if you reach out to the person that invited you to this event and get your questions answered. All right, thanks guys.
Thank you so much, everyone. Am I jumping?